Something serious is building quietly in Nigeria's political space, and if you are watching carefully, you can see that conversations are changing. Meetings are increasing, statements are becoming more calculated, smiles at public events are being analyzed, handshakes are being interpreted. The big question everyone is asking right now is simple. Is this a genuine political alliance forming, or is this the beginning of a power struggle ahead of 2027? Across party lines, discussions are ongoing, and leaders who once spoke strongly against each other are now being seen in the same rooms. Governors are holding consultations. Influential political figures are visiting one another quietly. Some say it is about national unity. Others say it is strategic positioning. Either way, something is happening beneath the surface. The ruling party continues to project confidence. They emphasize stability, reforms, and continuity. The message is that steady leadership is necessary for long-term progress. At the same time, opposition figures are increasingly discussing cooperation, coalition building, and possible realignments. When political leaders who were previously divided begin to meet more often, there are usually two possibilities. One, they are forming an alliance to strengthen their chances in future elections. Two, internal disagreements are pushing individuals to explore alternative platforms. Both possibilities suggest a movement. Observers are speculating that conversations about 2027 have already begun seriously, even though no formal campaign season has started. That is how politics works. Planning begins early. Influence is built quietly. Alliances are tested before being announced publicly. There is also a visible increase in strategic language. Leaders are speaking about unity, restructuring, inclusion, and economic direction. These are not random topics. They are issues that resonate strongly with voters. Political messaging is being carefully shaped. Some analysts believe that certain opposition leaders are exploring a broad coalition that could challenge the ruling party more effectively in 2027. Others argue that what appears to be alliance talks could actually be a struggle for dominance within opposition ranks. Leadership ambition often complicates coalition efforts. This is where the situation becomes interesting. When multiple influential figures want to lead, alliances can quickly become competition. Cooperation requires compromise. Power struggles arise when compromise becomes difficult. Behind the scenes, party structures are adjusting. Some members are defecting quietly, others are reaffirming loyalty publicly. Every movement sends a signal. Political loyalty is rarely static. It shifts depending on calculations, interests, and future projections. Regional considerations are also important. Nigeria's political history shows that regional balance matters deeply in national elections. Conversations about zoning and representation are beginning quietly. These discussions influence alliance decisions significantly. If opposition leaders unite under one strong platform, it increases competitiveness. If they remain divided, the ruling party benefits from fragmentation. That is why alliance speculation is so intense right now. At the same time, the ruling side is not passive. They are strengthening their internal unity, highlighting achievements, and reinforcing support structures. Political competition is rarely one-sided. Another angle to consider is economic pressure. Citizens care about cost of living, job opportunities, and stability. Political alliances often form around shared economic narratives. Leaders may align not only based on ambition, but also on shared policy positions. However, trust among political actors can be fragile. Other past rivalries do not disappear overnight. That is why some Nigerians are skeptical. They wonder whether current meetings are sincere attempts at unity or temporary arrangements driven by convenience. Public perception plays a major role. If citizens believe an alliance is built on genuine shared vision, it gains support. If they believe it is purely about power, enthusiasm may weaken. Youth engagement is another factor shaping this speculation. Young voters are increasingly vocal and organized. Political leaders know that capturing youth confidence could decide 2027 outcomes. That reality influences alliance calculations. Media platforms are amplifying every handshake, every photograph, every statement. Political commentators are analyzing body language. Social media users are debating possible ticket combinations. The atmosphere is building gradually. But let us be clear. No official alliance has been formally announced at this stage. Much of what we are seeing is speculation based on visible meetings and subtle political signals. Still, in politics, signals matter. Another important point is internal party discipline. For an alliance to succeed, each participating group must maintain unity within its own structure. If internal disagreements persist, any external coalition becomes unstable. Political history shows that alliances can either reshape elections dramatically or collapse before they gain momentum. Much depends on leadership compromise, shared messaging, and timing. Citizens are watching carefully. Business communities are observing stability signals. International observers are monitoring democratic development. The political environment affects more than just elections. It affects investor confidence and national mood. So what are we truly witnessing? It appears that preliminary conversations are taking place. Political actors are testing possibilities. No one wants to enter 2027 unprepared. Please like this video and subscribe so you do not miss any updates on this developing political landscape.